Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our Flourish Your Beauty Live. In case you don't know me, hi, I'm Silke, and I am the founder of the Flourish Your Beauty movement for women to be fully expressed and in a soul aligned living. So, this is really has become my mission in order to support women in their own activation of their highest soul path of what they are here to do in the world, because this is our time now. This is our moment where we are stepping it up and where we declare this is what we're here for. This is what we're meant to be doing, because it's been eons and the world is shifting and changing so rapidly. And this is so important for us to come together for 12 minutes of focused attention where we are bringing ourselves into such a beautiful space of alignment, connecting in, and then sending that energy outward as we are raising our vibration together and vibrating at a beautiful higher level, syncing up together in coherence, and then sending this frequency out into the world in order to shift the world into a much higher state and to almost overlay this energy of this high vibration and raise and raise and raise this energy for the world and for humanity and for all living beings. And this is my mission. This is what I'm here for. So I'm so excited to be here with you. I see Teresa is here. Hi, who else is here? Please go ahead and say hello as you're coming in. I'm going to bring this up here for a moment. Hi, hi. And thank you so much for being here with me, for joining me, because this is where it's at. It is us coming together. My goal is to have 100 women here with me. That's my first vision that has been shown to me that I am putting out into the world. Rachel, hi. Oh, thank you for always being here with me. And that is what we're going to be doing. So each one of you, please know that you are so vital to the process. You are so vital to the world. Nothing in the universe would exist without you. And that's the truth. And so you being here with me, us creating this together, is one of the most important things that we can do at this time, because we are all activating some really beautiful, powerful energies every time that we come together, not just for ourselves, because of course that's the benefit of raising this energy for ourselves, so we can be the vessels of so much goodness in our own life, in taking this time for our own self-care, showing up for our families much stronger, for our children, for our loved ones, for everyone around us, for our clients, for the ones that rely on us, and then, of course, for our communities and our world. And so, hi, everyone who is here with me, everyone who will be joining later, everyone, please say hello when you're watching the replay, and let's begin. Okay, so this is where it starts. Centered in for a moment, grounding in, connecting, taking a couple of deep breaths in, connecting your feet to Mother Earth, and at the same time, connecting in with divinity, connecting in with your own higher self, with your own higher being, with all of the beautiful resources that are available to you, that are unique to you, knowing that you're always guided and always taken care of, even if sometimes we can't necessarily see it or sense it, or sometimes we might question it. And then if you have a candle with you, or you might have another object with you as well, maybe you have mala beads, maybe you have a crystal that you love. And if you have a candle, then this is now the time where we go ahead and light our candle together, knowing that now we're activating this fire energy. And I have to see if mine is actually going to light. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. And I have some really strong energy today. Okay, so I'm gonna, so it is lit. It looks a little bit fake, but it is lit here. So we're gonna go ahead and hold our candle for a moment. And again, if you have any other object, because maybe you don't have the opportunity to light a candle under the circumstances, then go ahead and just connect in with or without an object. Find this moment of groundedness now. Find your center through this, centering in, connecting into the transformative energy and possibility of this moment. Filling yourself, leaving everything behind that came before and will come after, knowing that the only thing that truly matters is this moment now that you're giving to yourself. in a space that is sacred, that is whole and holy, as you and I and all of us together are connecting in for a greater purpose beyond ourselves, for something higher that is beyond us, as we're also finding our own center and our own ground of being in this. And then whenever you're ready, you can put your object or the candle down and simply set it in front of you. And then again, take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Begin to close your eyes and just feel into your own body for a moment. Maybe wiggle around. Find your ground. Find your spaciousness within you. And simply center in, as the focus of today will be centering, will be grounding. Maybe move back and forth for a moment. And then bring your hands in front of you in the gasho position, this prayer position. Feel all your fingers connecting. And then for a moment, simply focus on the tips of your fingers as they're connecting together. Knowing just how vital just simply this exercise by itself is, as it brings you out of all of the million things and brings you right into this moment right now in front of you. As this also connects in with your meridians, aligns you, aligns body, mind, soul. And then go ahead and rub your hands together. Clap, open your hands. This looks like a W, where you have the palm of your hands facing upward, knowing that you can feel this flow of energy, maybe tingling, coming in, as you're allowing the chakras of your hands to be activated. Feeling yourself grounded through your feet at the same time, giving thanks to Mother Earth as you are sending this loving, beautiful energy and gratitude to Mother Earth, as you also can feel it coming back up again and feeling reciprocated right back to you. Feeling this beautiful connection to divinity, whatever name that you give it, whatever name you have for the source energy that flows through everything, that has created and guides everything in existence. And then when you're ready, bring your hands over that area of the high heart, of the soul center. Cross your hands together over this space. Close your eyes if you haven't yet. And then begin to feel this energy flowing now into the space. Grounding in, connecting, simply letting it land, as this today is simply a moment of peaceful grounding and centering. Because when we are not grounded and we're not connected, we are not in our beingness. We don't have our own ground of being, and we can't physically manifest. So this moment that you're giving to yourself right now of acknowledging your own centeredness within space, time, within this universe, within this matrix, simply feeling your own grounding is so, so important. And then again, take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Let a couple of cycles of breaths move through you as you breathe in with 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then simply hold still for a moment in the silence before you take another breath in, and continue the cycle for a couple of times. Feeling the calm settle in. I like to do this with breathing in through the nose and then exhaling slowly through the mouth, on the 8 counts, and then simply holding with the mouth slightly open before I take the next breath in, knowing that it will come and that this is our energy, our force of life. And you can either keep your hands on that area of your soul center, or you can also put them down. Feeling how this centeredness, this grounding pulls beautiful energy of peacefulness throughout your whole system, through every muscle, fiber, tissue in your body, acknowledging it and giving thanks to all your cells working together in unison, creating the best experience for you every day as you are in this vessel moving through life. Recognizing that in order for you to embody, you have to be in your body. So you can be that embodied being of your highest version of yourself. And then as you feel into that grounding, feel yourself from your core, from your center, wherever that is today. Feel into where that centeredness lands for you. And find that ground of being within you. And then from there, begin to slowly vibrate it out, move it out, expand it out into your field. Up, down, sideways, and in all directions. You can even take your hands and almost like you're pushing that energy outward in just a flowing motion. Letting it settle, letting it vibrate out, letting that wave continue to expand out as far reaching as you can feel it and beyond. Sending it to everything and everyone to touch the earth, touch humanity, touch every living creature, everything living that we consider life and that we don't necessarily, even though some of these things are more alive than anything else. Letting it land. Pinpointing your point in the universe. From within, outward. Known and unknown, seen and unknown. And feeling that expansiveness within you and the possibilities of what this brings, what is possible for you when you're in this space now, when you're in this expanded version of yourself and you live life from that perspective. How much greater of an experience can life be? How much more capacity do you have for yourself to hold all of the goodness and all of the energy that is there and accessible for you, that you're meant to bring to the world? Coming quiet for a moment. Ease into your breath. Feeling back into your own center that is unique to you in this moment. Taking a couple more deep breaths in as everything else begins to settle. As you feel back into your energy field, into your aura, into your own unique personal mandala. Maybe feeling tingles, maybe even goosebumps. And this is you, this is your energy, this is your unique blueprint that only you can vibrate into beingness. And this is why you are so important to the process of it all and the unfolding of it all in the highest and best. And then as you are back to your center, one more moment, feel what that feels like when you are so deeply grounded in and connected to your own beingness, when you are expressed within yourself and in your being, and how calming that feels and how good it feels, and maybe even cozy it feels to be in this space, knowing that you can access this anytime. And then come back to the present, being that present. Open your eyes whenever you're ready as you welcome yourself back with this raised frequency into your own beingness and into your own life. Knowing that you have just profoundly shifted and changed the trajectory of your day and of the lives around you. And that we together have just profoundly shifted and changed so much that is unseen, but yet it is known. And then, as always, I'm going to give a few minutes for you to reflect, to share, if you want to share anything. I'm going to have a sip of my water. So for me personally, this has been a very peaceful, calming feeling today. As we are nearing the spring equinox and the new moon in Aries and the sun moving into Aries soon. This is now this moment of this waning moon that is today moving into Aquarius, as it is moving from the earth energy of Capricorn into Aquarius, into the lightness and the air. So embrace this moment before that light switch on the spring equinox gets turned on. Oh, thank you. So let me know who this one is here, who wrote beautiful and centering as usual. And then, nice, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, the Heart Math Institute does such a beautiful work, by the way. Oh, yes. Yes, we are all doing this together. We are all being lit up and activated right now at the same time in this frequency, as we understand that we came in for this. For many of us, it's been a whole lifetime of growing, of evolving, knowing our soul knew that at some point that moment would come where we would be ready for it and where that time would show up, and this time is now. Oh, thank you. No. And again, thank you so much for being here with me. It means so much to me, and it means so much to the collective that you are here with me. And spread the word, invite the women to be here. And I will go ahead and also create a calendar. We'll attempt to be more consistent with when I'm showing up for the lives. And there will be so much more to come. And I'm excited. I am so thrilled to do this together with you. Have an amazing rest of your day, and take this energy into everything that you're doing, and especially into your weekend, and have a beautiful, blessed weekend. Namaste.